So last episode we did the time trials for the Star Cup courses, and in this episode, let's get special with it as we'll do the special cups. Going to be a little bit weird as like last episode. It has been a little bit since I played this, and I am still kind of getting back into the swing of things. My fingers are still in Pokemon Legends Arceus mode, and the most current Mario Kart game I've played is probably Tour. Like, that's the most I've played recently. As they released a new tour, and no, yeah, they did release a new tour. So yeah, I've been playing that. And something I didn't notice because I'm not too familiar with these courses. But apparently they've been changing up the okay, wow. They've been changing up the GBA courses like a lot. Which, I mean, from what they looked like originally to what they've been changed to, like, I'm a little bit on the fence about it because, like, one, the new versions could technically be the better versions of those courses, and in another way, yeah, I guess I could see the original versions working a lot better, maybe. Especially in a score-based track, a combo-based mentality of Tour, but then again, for Mario Kart 8, not really. There's like a few too many turns in a quick succession. I would definitely say would not jive well with this at all. It would be like way too annoying. Like Cooper City, like that, I feel like is a little annoying, and like it would kind of be based on that. Like the experience would be similar to that, I feel. Okay, so we have to do that again. Not too much of a problem, but yeah. Anyway, here's me doing it again and beating the staff guys this time. So Cloud Top Cruise. I was not expecting this to be the hardest out of all the time trials I did today, but it turns out it was. As well. The first part of the track isn't so bad, but from the cannon and until the starting line, threat of danger is just all the more present. The Thunderbolt hitting the boost panels is an issue. The shortcut that I didn't notice, but the Ghoster will take on all 3 laps. Yeah, I'm not the best at using it. A lot of my attempts just ended on the final lap because I took that turn too wrong. Or I didn't do the shortcut well. Either by taking it too early and ending up on the left side of the track and into the ditch, or taking it too late and ending up missing the second leaf and just going straight into the void. So yeah, This one was surprisingly hard, only because this entire thing revolves around taking that shortcut, and again, I'm not the best on it. I'm not the best at it, and needing relying on that shortcut you're not great at taking is kind of nerve-wracking. Also, if you noticed on the second lap, I did use the mushroom on that boat part. Only because I didn't feel like using it on the vine part, getting the coins, as like, eh. I feel like if I did that, I probably would have missed a few coins, maybe. But yeah, sure, burning a little bit there. Yeah, it. Oh, I did the thing eventually, but until there, not signing off. Still have more. Back to in the moment, Alties. Okay, so here is the stamp you get for beating the Cloudtop Cruise staff data in the Wii U version, and here is Dry Bone Drones. I definitely think this is going to be tough. But yeah, I say this as the most recent track they added to tour was Sky Garden, and apparently it's super noticeable that they did change the track up a lot. Like a lot. But like, the thing is, I don't remember the original version of Sky Garden at all, so like I don't exactly know what it looked like. But like on the other hand, if they changed it up, I don't exactly see like a downside of them changing it, really. Though that might just be me. I think that might just be me. Like, a lot of people had a problem with the fact that they changed it. Like, a few people, I think. But, like, I think for tour, the new Sky Garden probably could work better. Probably? Like, only because the, paths are wider and kind of give like a better idea of like what you need to do. Maybe. I feel like narrow paths could be good for this game, but like I feel like having narrow paths when you're trying to keep your combo is definitely not a good idea. Kind of have a bad taste in my mouth for that, as the previous tour was Los Angeles Laps, or was a Los Angeles tour, and Los Angeles Laps 2 is not that great. Just gonna say that now. Also, how did we pull that out of our arse? Was not expecting that at all, but I'll take it. By almost a second, holy shit. When I did this on the Wii U version, like, that was definitely one I had struggled with. Although, to be fair, I don't think I did, have a good kart at all. Anyway, here is, the Miiverse stamp for beating Bone Dry Drones is Staff Ghost. And let's get into Bowser's Castle. Yay. What they decided that Los Angeles Laps 2 needed was, split pathways and, thin pathways too. So not only was keeping a combo really hard, especially on the normal and reverse versions of those tracks, but kinda had to know what the right path was. And to top it all off, the best path for scoring was a little bit longer than the other paths, so you would kind of have to decide if you wanted to have, or if you wanted to keep your combo, or if you wanted to get first, essentially. So not to mention it was a pretty short course too, so that did not do it any favors. Not to mention, I think even in the trick version, just wasn't a whole lot going around for it. Like the third version, which they brought up beforehand, had you going through a stadium, had you going over, I think the roof of a stadium? For some reason. Like, it was definitely more involved. But then for this one, all you really had to do, like, all you really could do was, jump off some, I don't know what they are, but the things you see around, I think they might be called oil rigs. Like the seesaw thingies. You can bounce on them, but they don't exactly work well. Like, it's really hard to just bounce on them. And like, that basically was it, really. So, are we doing 2 in a row? Okay! I was not expecting us to get 2 in a row. Holy shit. And that was pretty close. Which is surprising. Okay. So here is the Miiverse stamp for beating Bowser's Castle's Stuff Data Ghost. And let's begin Rainbow Road. This could be fun. Also another thing with the oil rigs of Los Angeles laps. Like, I know it was to provide an obstacle as well, but they weren't exactly timed well. Like, it was kind of hard to get timing right, and I think the hitbox was a little less forgiving than what they looked like. As they went down over the course, and sometimes, I think sometimes, when it looked like you were able to go underneath them, you just got stopped. This is where I learnt of the shortcut, the inner time trial. Like, I was not really expecting this to be the place where that happens, but it is. I think for that reason, this is a pretty hard time trial, but if they did update this in this version, I think they may have potentially taken that out. Maybe. I don't really think that, they like you, hopping over the track. But I mean, in a way, it is... Okay, wow. Like, in a way, they did kind of make it so you can do that, and I don't exactly see... Like, if people think of it, they should be able to do it. If it doesn't... if it's a viable solution, I think they should be able to go for it, and it doesn't annoy other people. then you should be able to go through it. And just kind of holding my breath here, but if we do this with my performance, it's going to be something. Okay, so a little bit here-ish. Okay. Just holding my breath, because I don't know... Okay. Okay. I am surprised I was able to do that first try. Okay, wow. Maybe they don't take that shortcut on the first lap, but they do it on the second and third. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I definitely think that in my own time I will see or watch that Go Starter and see what they do, because that is interesting. But anyway, here is the Miiverse stamp you get for beating Rainbow Road, or I guess this version of this game is Rainbow Road in the Wii U version. And it feels weird being able to sign off now. But yeah, next episode we will start the Retro Cops time trials, beginning with Shell Cop. But until then, that's when I'll see you.